And let's roll sound.
Establishing Letty's mindset early on about her relationship with Dom was key. There is a lot of history between these two characters. So for the cemetery scene, it was great watching how they brought all of that history with them into their performance. Let's check it out.
I think the craziest part for Letty is losing her memory. This scene in the cemetery is Letty basically looking at the Dom character and saying that she's a ghost of a person. And the sentiment behind it is, you know, what's a human without memories?
That's the date I lost my memory. That's the date that Letty died, and I was born.
What are we really if we don't have this collection of experiences together to share? And knowing this entire team or family of friends risk their lives to save hers, and she understands that there's a loyalty there. She understands that this is her family and loves them. But, you know, it's really, really rough for somebody to live a life where you have no memories of any of the wonderful times that you shared together. She may remember how to drive cars and fight, and she recalls these motor skills that, you know, are intuitive. But at the end of the day, the most frustrating aspect is looking in somebody's eyes and not having this flood of beautiful memories with this person that you love truly. It's frustrating, especially when they talk about moments of the past. The necklace is something that evolved from Fast and Furious 4. And Vin, relentless as he is in wanting to keep me alive in the franchise, he used the necklace in 5 to kind of like start the storyline of bringing Letty back. And so the necklace has been playing ping pong back and forth from Fast and Furious 4 to Fast and Furious 5, where Letty wasn't even a character in the film until the tag ending. Did you know I didn't even know that was a tag ending in 5 until I went to the theater in Paris and I saw the movie? And I'm like, I'm in it. Thanks for the phone call, Vin. He's like, I told you so. Fast 6, you know, there was the return of the necklace. It created a sentimental value. So much so that like now it's like part of the franchise. It's like that necklace represents love, the unbreakable bond between two street lovers.
Check this out.
The wedding sequence was a really cool kicker. We shot it in a church at a cemetery. This is what happens when you shoot with a horror film director, James Wan. We loved that scene. We thought it was very, very special. We were trying to cram our heads and try to think about what were the most impactful moments that Dom and Letty could have had. And it just seemed so beautiful. The idea that they snuck off together and married each other behind everybody's back. I think it's so typical of their personalities, you know, as characters. They have this relationship where it's like, I love you, but don't send me, you know, a Valentine's Day card or give me flowers, because that would just be cheesy. They like to show their love in a very crude fashion. You've got these two individuals who just are incomplete without each other. And that's so rare. Even to have two individuals that are willing to give their lives for each other. It's just such a beautiful thing. And we've got 14 years of history together. So for us, both as actors and embodying these characters that we love so much for so many years,
You will never be alone again.
it was really, really special to see them get married.